Hello, I'm Nige.
And I'm Anders, and wow, we haven't done this for a long time. Welcome to the beer review. We haven't, it's been so long since we've done this.
We stopped doing this. The only times we review proper beer, not kits, was at Christmas time.
Yeah,
And but something came up in the comments the other week, which sparked this impromptu episode.
absolutely. And that's what we're doing. We're doing um, Luminous Nights. There we are. This came about as a result of our beer news about little opening its doors to a pub, becoming a
And
pub.
I can't remember who, but I'll sort out their name in a minute. But it was 220 a can for
From little.
it's
Um,
a hoppy, fruity Kiev DIPA, double
yeah.
IPA. Quebec,
So
sorry.
correct, yes.
Yeah.
Um,
7.4% is coming in at.
0.4%, most important thing.
Yes.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to pour this into a glass
Yep.
and I'm going to record this on
On beer camp.
Cam because you deserve it, you people out there. It's a beautiful drink to pour. So beer cam is on. Let the pour begin.
This isn't the first time I've tasted this, just for the record.
It came up in the conversation, didn't it? A while over the week,
Yeah.
didn't it? And I
Oh,
I
the
nipped out to
room has just been filled with the aroma from this beer.
beautiful, isn't it? I'm getting fruitiness. I'm getting stone fruit, so a kind of peachy
Each, yes.
smell, aroma.
Uh,
Now my head's a little bit large. Hey, you don't say that. That's nasty. But there we go. That I have had problems filling this, pouring this. I beg your pardon, because I'm getting.
I've got the same glass.
Oh, hello.
8 Arch,
Eight
Wimborne
up.
Brewery. Uh,
Yeah.
Slow Dive 6. Oh, no, it wasn't Slow Dive. I'm just looking up who
Oh,
he was
okay.
recommending. Another little beer, the coconut
Was that a coconut stout?
stout. Yeah.
Yes. I'm here for that as well.
Sorry, I'm just.
So on night looks at that. Um, we'll have a look at this beauty here, which, like I say, has an aroma of peach.
Peter Bradburn.
Oh, Peter Bradburn. Thanks, Peter.
Cheers, Pete. This
Yeah,
is
all the best, mate.
good
That,
fine.
yeah, absolutely. Like I say, or like you said, we talked about this over the weekend. So we sampled it, and I sampled too much.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to read Pete's comment.
Go on then.
Uh, he said, appreciate perhaps not so much your thing, but if you do find yourselves in little, pick up a few cans of Luminous Nights. £2.20 for a 440 ml can of 7.4%. Styled as Quebec, double IPA. Again, not an area of expertise of mine, but I think it's absolutely lovely. Really juicy and hides its strength completely. I pick up a dozen cans every time I'm in there. Well,
Well,
Pete, how
Pete,
often do you go in there? That's what we'd like to know.
he's in there every day picking up a dozen.
uh, yes,
So, right, what I will say about this is that that color is losing itself on the screen in front of me. That looks a
it's
lot duller and a lot
yeah,
pissier.
it's very. pale burnt orange.
This is, yeah, this is, if you were to look at, if you were to do a peach smoothie, you'd end up with something this color.
Spelling something like this as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get in.
Oh,
Cheers.
chin, chin, chin.
Oh, that's divine.
That is beautiful. And your man Peter is right there. That is well disguised strength,
Yeah.
although there is a little telltale sign of it there. It's not completely obfuscated, but it's a little bit there. Um, but above all, the
It,
taste.
it's actually got quite a creamy mouthfeel.
It really
Uh,
has.
but the fruitiness is just off the scale. As you say, stone fruits, it's very peachy.
Yeah, it is. It's
Uh,
peachy. Um,
with a bit of grapefruit on the palate. I've just
yeah,
swirled it around. I
yeah,
was getting all sorts.
you're right. It is there. Yeah. This is such a nice, well-rounded brew. Now, I know I'm going to ask this question, and I think I'm going to throw you because I haven't checked either.
What?
Who brews this?
Uh, 71.
Oh, it's 71. Beg your pardon. Yes, do beg your pardon.
The Ironworks, 36 Belfield Street, Dundee.
Dundee.
Uh, yeah. I'm just astonished at how good this
Yeah,
is.
honestly, yes, it is. 71brewing.com is the address you need to go to if you want to have a look.
Now, I did a little bit of research. 220 for 7.4% quality beer, because this is very good.
Yeah.
I had a look at Morrison's. All their other like for like beers were £3.25.
Okay, so more than a pound dearer.
For the branded names, you're looking at 375 upwards.
Yeah.
That's for your Brewdog stuff or the Northern Monk and things like that.
Yeah. Or there is, yes. Yeah. I'm
So
thinking of, carry on. Sorry, carry on.
yeah, it's just the bigger brands
Hmm.
you pay more for the branding. Uh, but I don't know how they produce this beer at that price. It's
It's
fantastic.
absolutely astonishing. And I'm on a bit of a health kick at the moment, and this came along at precisely the wrong time.
Well,
Um,
I don't normally buy shop beers because
no,
I literally have a shed full of beers from the home brew. So
you
I
do,
can't
yeah.
remember the last time I bought a beer. Christmas time when we bought the beers. But
Hmm.
and I I've read Pete's comments. Oh, I I'll have a look. And I saw it and I thought 220. I'll have a couple of those cans.
It's worth.
I was just very curious.
Well, you see, 2 about 20. You see 7.4. I keep banging on about ABV, but you know what I'm like. It honestly, it's worth £2.20 just to try it.
And here's the thing with a lot of those craft beers, when I've spent my money on a high ABV beer like that,
Mhm.
I'd say a good 50% of the time I'm bitterly disappointed.
You're,
Oh,
you're you're thinking of Brewdog on the whole, aren't you?
well, not bitterly. I'm disappointed the fact that I don't buy it again.
Yeah,
Uh, this one, I think when I'm doing my shopping, I might be going to little bit more
really,
often.
this is yeah.
And Mrs. Nige won't notice if I just chuck a couple of those into the shop.
No, at £2.20, you can afford to smuggle that in.
I know. It's
Cost of living, love. Just say what? How come it's
yeah,
so much
yeah.
cost of living gone up
It's
by?
just a bit. You've got a shed full of beer. That's a hard one to get round.
Yeah, it is. Um, yeah.
Actually,
Well,
as this is going down,
yeah,
I'm getting the bitterness is hitting a little bit
yeah.
hard.
There's a slight burnt maltness coming through.
That burnt orange.
Not malt.
That's that's the yeast.
That's the Greek. Yes.
That's the yeast. It gives a burnt orangey flavor. It's very pleasant in the right. You've got to match that yeast up to the style of beer.
The recipe. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, this is yeah. It's a winner.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
I'm going to go to the 71 brewing.com. That's 71 brewing.com. I'm going to check out their beers, see what else they have going on, because that is a mighty fine concoction.
Yes, I think we've loved it to death enough. Shall we say
Yeah,
our
let's call it a night,
goodbyes?
shall we? Yeah. So
But
there you are. If you're ever floating past, take our suggestion and Peter's suggestion too. Luminous Nights by 71. It's a
um,
bang.
and once again, thank you, Pete.
Thank you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Goodbye.